How y'all doing today? This is Brother Hot Tim. We're about to get started. Y'all know we start a little bit early with y'all. So we getting it up. We're getting it up. We're getting it up. Alright, get your Cleve, give me my glass, please, sir.
Yes, sir.
How I'm gonna do my toast and I don't have my glass? What kind of madness is that? What kind of madness is that? For real. We about to start this thing off right. So let's get it.
Mr. Diddy.
Drink your water. Drink your water. Lift your glass and 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 drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Take your breath and drink your water. 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 Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Move your body and drink your water. 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 Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Now, lift your glass and toast your ancestors. 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 Drink, 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 drink. Drink, 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 drink. Lift your glass and drink your water. Take your breath and drink your water. Move your body and drink your water. Lift your gas and toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. I want to welcome everybody out. Drink, 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 drink. I know a lot of y'all can't make it early in the morning. That's how we get down here, Johnny Journey. We're going to toast the ancestors regardless of whether there's 1,000 people here or just me. We're going to toast the ancestors, and I want to welcome everybody to the house. So we're going to finish the song, and we're going to drink this water. Drink, 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 drink. to Gye-Nyame Journey. Right, the Phoenix on point this morning. It's the Daily Toast, and I want to say great Ujamaa to you, family. And this is a Heart of a Simple production. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. Now, let me put the number up for the Daily Toast for now, because we're not having conversations, because, we got to get ready for the work day around these parts here, you know what I'm saying? Get ready for that adventure, you know what I'm saying? But maybe tomorrow on Nia, we'll be having conversations. And then, of course, on Kaumba and Imani, we'll be having, maybe not Imani. We're going to have an early show on Imani. Those of you that's on the Daily Toast list, I will send out a text to let you know exactly what's happening on Imani, because I'm supposed to be giving the Sabiet, so I have to get ready. So I'm going to have to be doing the toast real quick and getting up out of here. So you have ancestors or comments that you want to make and you want them to come directly to me, you can just hit me up and just do a Daily Toast, hashtag Daily Toast, and to 614-556, my fault, that's the -300-1875. Alright, just gonna make sure you get that up. Now, of course, we had a show tonight, which will, of course, be call-in. It'll be a call-in show. Maybe I got to share it with myself. I don't know. But anyway, here we go. We got the show tonight. Travel quotes. Gotta find the book. Where my book at? Boy, my daughters be busy. Hold on, family. I got one around here. I'll put it together. Alright, so I'm going to have to go in my bag. Pull out my books. While I'm doing that, let me go in, make sure Brother Kwame know we up. Here we go with this job. I mean, it's almost like they do this on purpose. Almost like they do it on purpose. Alright. So, here's a brand new book. Wow. Right? But my other book is around here somewhere. And if I am correct, we did time. Okay, we on day 11. And the Proverbs for the day, for those that want to get prepared for the night, Proverbs for the day is, when you're going through hell, keep going. Alright? Winston Churchill. When you're going through hell, keep going. We won't go into discussion right now, but I'm just getting you ready for the night. To live happily is an inward power of the soul. That's Marcus Aurelius. To live happily is an inward power of the soul. And then the last one. He who guards himself will not perish. That's from Namibia. That's from Namibia. Alright, so let's go through them one more time. These are the Proverbs for the night. Of course, y'all know that the call-in lines will be open. Text line, of course, will be open. So, family, listen. When you're going through hell, keep going. To live happily is an inward power of the soul. And he who guards himself will not perish. He who guards himself will not perish. I'm putting my book up in here because I got to find my other copy. I didn't get a chance to read any Amos Wilson yesterday. I didn't even get a chance to go through the folktale book, man. It was a crazy busy day for me yesterday, and that's my adventure. I love it, right? So hey, I can't complain. But let me make sure that the people that's supposed to be here are here. Let's say, better yet, let's do comment. But at least got to make sure. Usually it'd be spell correcting me, but now that I'm trying to send something out, it's acting like it don't know what it's doing. I get it. Alright, so I sent it out to the brother. Alright, I had to send it out to Brother Kwame. So hey, we're gonna finish this water up and we're gonna do our toast for the day. Today we are on Ujamaa, family. That's cooperative economics. And I need listen, family, listen. I just posted up yesterday with the Nguza Saba challenge, right? For those interested in the Nguza Saba challenge, you could toast. I said toast. That's tight. You can hit me up at 614-300-1875. Hashtag Nguza Saba challenge. Now we're taking the Nguza Saba challenge to the 21st century, right? I mean, although you got all the electronic books, you get a copy of the book I just showed. You get information about the Ashe breath. You get information about diet. You get a whole bunch of different information that comes with it. Now, you need to check your spam folder because that's what I figured out. That's what's going on. Good morning, Brother Anubis. Good morning, Brother Kwame. But the next step for the Nguza Saba challenge is, because some people, like, you get overwhelmed. I'll send out the folk tales. I'll send out the proverbs in the book, and you be like, you don't want to look at the proverbs. You don't want to pick the folk tales. So for the Nguza Saba challenge, what I'm going to do is, for those people that are serious about it, because like I said, I'm going to have to put a fee on it this time. But I will text you the folk tale. I'll choose that myself. I'll choose the proverb. It'll be a little bit. I'll be, in a sense, coaching you through your journey, whatever your journey may be. You understand what I'm saying? So I can go on and help you get established the 21 day, because this is the important thing about the 21 day. The 21 day is about cooperative economics. Remember, all the principles start from internal, right? Trying to get all the parts of yourself to work together so that you can combine the resources of all five parts of yourself so that you can do something great. Now, I need people to understand, in the 21 day period, we're not going to conquer the world, but we can conquer and establish one healthy habit. Now, brother, I tell you, but I got a bunch of unhealthy habits. Cool. Then we could catch those in other challenges. Let's find one thing that you want to change, and let's work on that. If it's losing weight, what can you do to begin the process of losing weight? Can you get up with me and drink water in the morning? You know what I'm saying? Can you get up, take a cold shower? Can you get up and do some movement? You know what I'm saying? Can you start trying to do some type of workout? You know what I'm saying? Can you change your diet? Can you know what I'm saying? So many different small things we could do that make a large difference. What about if you want to pick up reading every day? You know what I'm saying? There's different things that you could do. There's different ways that you could focus this Nguza Saba challenge. It just does not have to be on what I'm talking about. Well, the ultimate goal of Gye-Nyame journey is self-mastery, and that means you mastering yourself, which means that you want to do all the work anyway. You know what I'm saying? My piece is, I want to be able to provide you with somebody that you could text, or you could receive a text every morning reminding you about your challenge, motivating you, and that's basically what I do. You know what I'm saying? So, those that are interested, hit us up in Nguza Saba challenge. Hashtag Nguza Cyber Challenge 614-300-1875. Now, for the rest of February, for the rest of January, it's gonna be free. But in February, family, that's when I'm taking it up a notch. So now it's gonna be in February. I think it's gonna be like $30 because one, I gotta pay for all the texts. I'm paying for. It's just there's expenses, right? So boom, and then on top of that, the cost of that ambrosia for those of you that's in Columbus is going to drop, right? Because right now, those that are on the Nguza Cyber Challenge is getting $250. I'm taking it below that this time, right? But of course, I got to charge. All right, but yo, we lifting up our glass. I'm still on my water. Anubis, how are you doing this morning? It was good talking to you, brother Kwame. I'm glad. I'm glad that you're here. I sent you the text this morning. Not the text, but I sent you a link this morning. But I was too tired to stay up, man. And I understand you had a class last night anyway. And I'm real interested in learning what you was learning about. All right. So, let me finish this water. Man. All right. So we got some mature ambrosia here. Oh, man. Look at that. This is mature ambrosia. I was too tired last night, but I got some tea down there brewing that I'm about to put into some ambrosia. I was just like being lazy. So I said, I get it later. So now it's later. So we're going to try to finish up as we get down there. So today is Ujamaa. For those that don't speak the language, excuse the misspelling on, it's spelled right there. Ujamaa is cooperative economics. The modic law for the day is reciprocity. Powerful law, family. Now, one of the things, reciprocity is a very, very powerful law. For those that understand the concept of reciprocity, it's basically the concept of you reap what you sow. What you put out in the universe is what you get back. And the crazy thing about how you put it out, you know what I'm saying? It's like a seed. You get at least 7 times what you put out, right? So some of us got some beautiful harvests coming. Some of us got a lot of thorns and thistles coming, But it is what it is. All right. The M7 of the day, or the principle that we teach the kids today, is gratitude. Learning to be gracious, learning to be grateful for what you have, appreciating what you have. And really, that's how a lot of wealth building starts, is being grateful for where you are, being grateful for what you have, so that you can figure out how to use what you got to get more or get what you want. And then on top of that, speaking of cooperative economics, family, we have to really start sitting down with our folks and start having conversations about what true wealth is, right? Because getting rich is, you get money. Getting wealth, you get a whole lot of resources that you're able to pass on to your children. You know what I'm saying? Wealthy is a little bit different. And then on top of that, as an African people, we always looked at wealth differently. All right? It wasn't about the material possessions. It was about the human possessions. It was about the relationships. You know what I'm saying? Which is the basis of all spiritual systems, relationships, and which I keep on stressing, which is why I'm changing up the Nguza Cyber Challenge, because I want to have more of a personal relationship with those people that's going through it. Why? Because when we start forming bonds, it's hard for us to kind of go back on some of the things or some of the promises that we make. And a lot of us make promises to ourselves, but because we don't speak it out, nobody knows, we break them. I do it all the time. I'm still, you know what I'm saying? But when I speak what I'm going to do, when I speak what I'm going to do into reality, and there's other ears that hear it, it makes it harder for me to go backwards. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to be able to provide that for people. We gonna do that. We're gonna master that skill at Gye-Nyame Journey, being that ear that hears and being that individual that can help hold you responsible for the, you know what I'm saying, hold you accountable, not just responsible, but hold you accountable. And then also supporting, being your support on your stew with that relationship, that responsibility, taking responsibility to make sure we reach out to you, practicing that reciprocity, and also, last but not least, of course, practicing that respect. All right, so the color is green. The Hermetic law is polarity. Males born on this day are Yao. Females born on this day is Ya. It was in a mental class. Oh, so you didn't really go nowhere. It was online. Was it online? We got emotional emancipation circles, African centered cultural virtues and value system, and Wolof. The virtue of the day is, or at least virtue for this day that we're picking, is Yermanda, which means compassion for those less fortunate than yourself. Akan ethics. The virtue of the day is patience. And in Yoruba is emoji mora, sensitivity. All right, here we go, family. Time for us to do this, the favorite part of it, the toast, saluting these ancestors. Once again, cooperative economics, resources, right? These ancestors, for many people, are neglected resources, all right? We're not saluting them. And then on top of that, we're not remembering them. So it makes it easy for us to slide off and do some foolishness. You know what I'm saying? All right. So here we go. Calling them created by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We call that energy into the rooms where we are. Even though we know it's already here, we become conscious of it. And we start to learn to recognize the creator in everything that we see around us. So we lift up our glass to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that first source, that first ancestor. We toast and we say Ashe. From there, we move to our personal ancestors. You know what I'm saying? And without any further delay, we're going to call on them. I'm going to call on my aunt, Hazel Gatson. She recently made her transition. We called Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert and Texana Davis, Herm Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, George and William Walter, Chris and Fanny Gatson, Lena, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvara Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Toppin, John Pilar, Montague Pittman, L., Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Nomo X, Sapet Ma'ara, Malika Fakir, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Pro, Actor Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian, the Luxter Brothers, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Carol Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Derek Rendelman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Barry Beatty and Sarah Ware, Levita Farmer, Argosa Sue, Shell Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Mary B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keechler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds. Where is that at? Where am I? I lost my place. Let me go back. Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Sober, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, Essie Johnson, Del Rita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Tavez, Leon Grace, or Gross, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Elder Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey and Eleanor Howe, Frank and Russell Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Bina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Reynolds Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carrie Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy. Got to print up a new form. Woo! All right. So we lift up the glass and we salute and we say, I say, from near family, we toast the moment. We already spoke about the moment. We hopefully we understand the power of the moment, because we never wake up in the future. We never wake up in the past. We always in the now. So let's exercise the power. This is where our power is. We lift up the glass. We say, I say, from near family. We move on to our children, our children's children. Cleve over there doing the python this morning. So we lift up the glass and we say, I say, right? We're responsible for the next 7 generations. So let's get to work, family. Let's lift up our glass. We lift up our glass to all of our relations. We lift up our glass to you. I toast you, each and every last one of you. I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. And as they say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. So family, now, unfortunately I got to go because I got dishes I got to do. I got a lot of dishes that I need to do, because part of my morning routine is trying to get the kitchen together before I get up out of here. Now, in most cases, I even try to get it together. But, we all got to serve in some form of fashion, right? So, family, I want to wish you a great, marvelous, powerful day, right? Remember your ancestors, and remember to activate those reticular formation and get out there and find you some Ujamaa. You know what I'm saying? Where is it happening in our community? Where is it happening in your life? Where is it happening in your tribe? If you don't look for it, you won't see it, right? Become conscious. Get out there and be looking for it. Wake up and look for what you want, rather than being sleepwalking and bumping into things that you don't want. All right, this is Brother Hatim. I am out, and y'all have a great, great day. And of course, this is Gye-Nyame Journey. Let's try that again. This is Gye-Nyame Journey. This is a Heart of a Simba production. Of course, you know we just completed the Daily Toast. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. The only thing the explosion got to do is just blow up. I don't understand how you mess up your lines as an explosion. Can somebody help me? Alright, family, y'all have a great day. I'm going to talk to my Phoenix and my explosion. My line, my symbol always on point. But, the explosion, how you mess up your line? Did y'all hear him mess up the line? I don't understand. Alright, I'll deal with y'all in a minute. But alright, family, y'all take it easy. Have a great day. Did y'all hear that? Huh? I gotta go. I gotta go. I don't understand. The explosion messed up his lines. How the hell do you mess up? How you do that? Good God Almighty. Alright, Spreaker. So, once again, I want to thank each and every last one of y'all that has been tuning in. I want to speak out to those that's going to be tuning in, because I have no doubt that eventually many of you will be coming in to holler at us. I'm gonna have to start doing some extra stuff for the Spreaker folks, because many of the people that has been listening to Spreaker has been doing it for a while, because we've been podcasting for a very, very long time. And I want to make sure that each and every last one of y'all know that I appreciate you and thank you for the time that you entrust in me. You know what I'm saying? Because the one thing that I don't want to be is a time waster for people. So, Spreaker, you're gonna start getting a little bit of the special treatment. So we're gonna have to doing some behind the scenes and before the scenes type stuff, so that because I mean this is the podcast. So y'all are the foundation. All right. So Spreaker, I'm out.